The Seabury Retirement Community has more than 3 miles of what we call Wildwoods trails. That's in addition to extensive walking trails closer to the buildings. To the northeast of the campus is a flood retention dry reservoir developed after the 1955 floods. From our gazebo, you can see a broad meadow that includes a landing strip for model airplanes. And beyond that are the woods, where Seabury resident volunteers began in 2005 to develop our trails and to build benches placed strategically for those who want to rest or just appreciate what nature offers. Here, looking down at the perimeter of the meadow, you can see the floodwater retaining dike that also has a trail out. But the main Wildwoods trails are between the meadow and the high-tension lines. This drone view shows how one can walk along the perimeter and then step into the woods. Because this is an area designed to trap heavy rains, the ground is often soggy, so over the years a great many of our trails have been raised into walkways, and then tied or weighted down so they don't float away when it really rains. The guiding philosophy of the volunteers who began this project was that every tree is a destination and meandering is better than straight. Although the map you picked up at the beginning is helpful, the trails themselves are well marked. And you just saw another of the benches that volunteers have built and hauled out here where you can just sit and enjoy. And again, making these trails meant building a lot of bridges to get over hollows that may be ponds much of the year. Here's another of those swales and yet another bridge that still needs finishing touches. And here another bridge and bench. And finally, a long passage of raised walkway through a quite unspoiled wildwoods that Seabury volunteers continue to maintain and expand.